Okay, so I wanted to show you guys something. I mentioned it earlier. You guys are going to have errors that happen in your code, and you're going to see little red lines here, and it's going to say fix all compiler errors before you press play. So let's go introduce an error, and then let's kind of see how we can bug test it. So if I make an error somewhere in here, let's say I get rid of this dot right here. I'll hit save, and I'll go into here, and I should get an error here soon before I press play. Okay, good. All compiler errors have to be fixed before you can enter play mode. You're going to get that message and you're going to be so annoyed, but remember the code is going to help us out here. I have 43 and 3. I have these two numbers here. One is line number and one is character count number, okay? So 43 and 3. So let's go back to our code and I'll show you what that means. Okay, so on line 43 and it thinks on character 3 I have a problem. So it thinks somewhere in here is the problem. However, that's a little misleading. We actually know we deleted this dot right here, and that will actually fix the error. But sometimes if it's a syntax error, like right here, I'm going to introduce a syntax error. Well, first we'll save that and go back. And we'll look. We'll click around here, and in a second that problem will go away. So now it's going to let me play the game because I fixed the error. However, it was off, wasn't it? It thought it was on line, or it was on character 3. So it doesn't always get it right, but it definitely will shoot you to the right line that the error is happening on. So let's say I have a syntax error. We'll go to line 41 here and get rid of one of these parentheses. I'll hit save and we'll go back. I bet it will get the character number right on this one. How are you betting? So wait for that compiler error. There it is. Okay, so I've got an error, 41 and 11. I actually created two different errors, but let's just go to 4111, and there's also 4113. So let's see what that means here in our actual code. So if I go to line 41 and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I have to include that space in the count. So right here on character 11, there's a problem. Well, we know that it's because I deleted that, okay? That's just some useful information to help you debug your code when you have errors. Remember what those two numbers are there for. One is line count and one is character count. All right, hope that helps.